Now we will going to write a program on Pascal Triangle by using this in this video. So first we'll go to the Turbo C compiler. So then we go for a new value, order new. So again order new. So now we will write the program on the Pascal Triangle. So first is include stdio.h. Then we go for include conio.h. Then we have void main. So then we have int I comma j comma, then we have ns, then we have space and c, then we have clr scr, then printf, enter the value of n, colon, give space and read that value, %d ampersand n. Now we need to go for I value. I is equal to 0. Is 0, I is less than n. That is the number of terms. That is the number of rows which you want to type. Then I plus plus. Then it goes to for s is equal to 1. Then s is less than n minus I. Then s plus plus. Then we want to print spaces here. So just I will go for space, single space. Then I am going to come out for j is equal to 0. J is equal to 0. J is less than I. And then j plus plus, or less than or equal to I. Then j plus plus. Then you enter. Then condition is if I is equal to 0, I equals 0, then or j equals 0, okay. Then what I need to do is c is equal to 1, else, so c is equal to C star, open the bracket, of course you have to have C star, then I minus j plus 1 by j. Then we need to print that %d. After printing you have to give one space comma c. Then you have close it. Then after come out of this loop, then after one row you need to go to the next line. So printf, close this and get ch function and say finally you will got it. So program and number of terms is fine. I will go to get it here. If you see here, what is the Pascal triangle says? The Pascal triangle from the top to the bottom, on the one edge it is going to be 1, that is from the left. From top to the bottom left will be 1, and from top to the bottom right it will be 1. In between, suppose if you take the second row, 1, 1, then in the third row you are going to have three numbers will be printed. So 1, then the middle one will going to be printed by the sum of the two numbers of the previous row, that is 1 plus 1, it becomes 2. Then when you are taking for the fourth row, that is 1, if you want to print between the spaces of 1, 2 in the fourth row, it will add 1 plus 1, it becomes 2, 1 plus 2 becomes 3. Then again in the third row we have 2 and 1, and in the fourth row, in between these two of 2 and 1, you are going to have one space that it will add those two, so 2 plus 1 it becomes 3. Then if you want to add in the fifth row, the 1 and 1 in the outermost, then 1 plus 3 becomes 4, then 3 plus 3 becomes 6, and 3 plus 1 becomes 4. So this is the pattern in which it will going to take, because I have taken only for n terms. Now if I want to run it for 6 or 8, then you are going to have the numbers, of course, because of the number of digits has been increased, so the pattern the pattern will going to remain the same. If you see the last row, 1 plus 6 becomes 7, 6 plus 15 becomes 21, 15 plus 20 becomes 35, 20 plus 15 becomes 35, 15 plus 6 becomes 21, and 6 plus 1 becomes 7. So this is the pattern in which it will going to run. Suppose if the previous row, if you consider, 1 plus 5 becomes 6, 5 plus 10 becomes 15, 10 plus 10 becomes 20, 10 plus 5 becomes 15, and 5 plus 1 becomes 6. Again, if you go to the next previous one, so you have 1 plus 4 becomes 5, 4 plus 6 becomes 10, 6 plus 4 becomes 10, 10, 4 plus 1 becomes 5. Similarly, like this, this is the pattern in which you will going to get. Suppose if I run for the number of terms as 7. So you are going to get it like this. So similarly, if you want to run it for 6, so you are going to have the term which you will, the last row if you consider, 1 plus 4 becomes 5, 4 plus 6 becomes 10, 10, 6 plus 4 becomes 10, 4 plus 1 becomes 5. So this is how it will going to run the Pascal triangle. So finally, you are going to go for order which save changes now. So this is how you will enter the Pascal triangle. Thank you.